The meeting room will come to order. We're now holding the 2023 Eddy County Fair Award Ceremony. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to them at all times. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The Reporter.
Stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The Treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary.
Stationed by the year of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The Advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of darkness of selfishness and in a glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are numerous members and guest present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? Practice, brother. May we accomplish our purposes. May we accomplish our purposes. I declare this award ceremony duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Did we have a good week, a good fair? Looks like we had a lot of good kids, a lot of good awards. A lot of sportsmanship and camaraderie, and looked like everybody had a fun week. First thing I want to do is just recognize the Fair Board members, which you all know who they are, but I want everybody to recognize them and all the hard work they've done all week. I'll give them a round of applause. And then the Junior Fair Board members, some of them are up here. I don't know where the rest of them are. They helped us out a lot this week too. And the girls behind the scenes, the ones in the office that do all the work, they get the least recognition, but they do the most work. Give them a round of applause. So this year for the Fair Board Scholarship, we actually had 3 that were given away. We're doing 1 from Loving, 1 from Carlsbad, and 1 from Artesia. The recipient from Loving, well, we actually had 2 that were homeschooled, so one is Dylan Lopez. I don't know where. Come on up, Dylan. The next one is Kyla Hughes. And the last one is Jordan Hamill. So before I turn it over to these kiddos to do the awards, I got a few things, reminders. Everybody participating in the sale, please have your animals 5 spots beforehand so we can run smoothly. After the awards, pick up your t-shirts or you're not going to get one. Parents, we want to see if you'll wait to take pictures after Terry's done so we can all have it to be held up there. And your donor information is on the back of your award. If it's missing, contact Haley Klein and make sure you write a note to those people because they've spent time and money to give you that award. So that's all I have, and I'll let them get started. Thank y'all.
We would like to start off by our dedication to Jimmy and Bunny Mason. The 2023 Eddy County Fair Board would like to recognize Jimmy and Barbara Mason for their years of support and dedication to the Eddy County Fair. Married in 1976, Jimmy and Bunny Mason have proudly shared 47 years as supporters of local agriculture and the Eddy County Fair. Jimmy has a lifelong history of showing and serving for the Eddy County Fair. Growing up in Artesia, Jimmy showed steers and lambs at the fair starting at a young age. He even still has a picture in his store from when he won Grand Champion Lamb, and it is one of his favorite memories still. He passed on his love of raising and showing animals to his 3 children and many nieces and nephews. When he could no longer show animals, he put his green thumb to good use and would grow and enter his big gym green chilies to the indoor exhibits. Jimmy has also served on the Eddy County Fair Board and the Eddy County Horse Council. Most recently, he served as the New Mexico State Representative for District 66 and helped champion a new bill that would provide additional funding for New Mexico FFA chapters. As the owner of a local family-owned business and a family-owned cattle company, Jimmy understands the importance of giving back to the community, understands the importance of supporting our youth, and understands the importance of supporting local agriculture. He can always be found checking out the prospective champions of the steer show and lining up to place his bid at the annual pecan auction. Originally from Espanola, New Mexico, Bunny Mason may not be an Eddy County native, but she never let that slow her down when it comes to involvement at the Eddy County Fair. Besides helping her kids and nieces and nephews with their show animals, she has organized fair events for the Garden Club and is a longtime participant in baking and arts exhibits. Growing up, her family raised Arabian show horses, so Bunny is no stranger to the hard work that goes behind raising show animals. As an active member of the Artesia Garden Club, Bunny helps organize and run the flower show and its related events. In addition, recently, she has started the sunflower growing contest at the Eddy County Fair. She has a passion for all animals, big and small, and puts this love into action by participating as a board member on the Paws and Claws board. In their spare time, Jimmy and Bunny can be found at their cattle ranch in San Patricio, New Mexico, or dotting on any of their 4 grandchildren. The Masons are an Artesia staple and have spent their lives showing, supporting, and promoting agriculture in Eddy County. And for this, the Eddy County Fair Board would like to say thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in giving a round of applause and thanking Jimmy and Bunny Mason for the years of support. Are they here? I don't think they're here. Is here 2 minutes?
All All right, welcome, and thank you all for being here. I am Haley Ellett, and I ran the Eddy County Fair Queen contest this year. So I would first like to recognize our 3 contestants that we had. So can I get Miss Allison Acklin, Miss Kinley McCullough, and Miss Maddie Mancha to the front to receive a little thank you for participating. These girls actually started the contest last Saturday, and they participated in a private interview. They had to write a speech. They also did some modeling where they were able to choose an outfit from some local boutiques to model in. And then they answered 2 impromptu questions. And then this week they've been working their tails off at all of our shows and helping everything out and like making sure everything was running really smoothly. So this year I would like to present first and foremost, thank you to Madeline, who not only served 1 but 2 years as Eddy County Fair Queen. So she's receiving a scholarship to use in her future endeavors, and we just can't thank her enough. And then without further ado, I would like to recognize our new Eddy County Fair Queen for the 23-24 year, and that is Miss Madison Mancha. As we also move forward in the awards program, please remember if you are a donor for any of these awards, we ask that you and the recipient of those winners please come and take pictures with our photographer. And we'll start off with our Queen contestants heading to the picture area so we can get some of those, and then we'll move right into our awards program. So thank you.
To start us off, we're going to be in the steer barn. The ribbons and banners in the steer barn were donated by Michael, Emily, and Callie Bennett. First up, for the grand champion, donated by Neil and Joni Bledo, the recipient is Caden Golden. The reserve grand champion, donated by Johnny Wilson, is Sam Fodge. The novice showmanship, donated by Lance and Allison Conklin, is Coy Burnett. The junior showmanship, donated by Reed Farms, is Mason Golden. And the senior showmanship, donated by TNA and Kendra Mays, is Callie Bennett. And the herdsmanship, donated by Danny and Ginger Scott, is Callie Bennett. The champion beef heifer, donated by Justin, Tara, Tatum, and Talon Caldwell, is Mason Golden. And the reserve champion beef heifer by AAA Services is Jace Carrasco.
Donors, if you would please go to the backdrop and take a picture when your name is called, that would be great. I would now like to call upon Rowdy Green to present the award for the Heritage Award Buckle.
Hi guys, I'm here on behalf of the New Mexico Cattle Growers Association. It's great to see all of these faces out here and the support that we have for agriculture amongst our youth. The New Mexico Cattle Growers Association has been the voice of the New Mexico beef industry since 1914. With the continued education and support of numerous generations of livestock producers, the association is able to carry out the work of advocating for, defending, and growing the future of New Mexico's agriculture community. The legacy of our association spans over 100 years. Looking around today, we're encouraged this legacy will continue for another 100 years. A little bit louder. 2023 is the third annual contest of the Heritage Buckle Contest, and we can't think of a better way to encourage and thank the youth in all 33 counties for their appreciation of this lifestyle. Our youth are one of the most critical components of our futures of the land. Today's winner will be presented with a belt buckle and a one-year junior membership to our organization. Congratulations to all the showmen, their parents, and supporters for making this event and award a success. This year's Eddy County Heritage Award goes to Jersey Smith. When asked how she will continue her family's agricultural heritage to better her community, she said, educating people, keeping old traditions alive while adding new techniques, and working hard to produce large, healthy cattle, and while keeping them safe. To educate her friends, she took several of her animals to school for show and tell. I would also like to compliment the Smith family. This is the second of their children that has won the Heritage Buckle. Right? It's great having family pride. Thank you, guys.
Starting out with the dairy heifers, all ribbons and banners in the dairy heifer barn were donated by the Bean family. Our grand champion winner our grand champion buckle was donated by the Select Milk Producers, and the winner is Kyle Bean. Our reserve grand champion, donated by TJ Harrison, is going to go to Jace Starnes. Our reserve grand champion, never mind, hang on. So our novice showmanship, donated by Justin Tatum and Taylon Colwell, goes to Kaylee Greer. Our junior showmanship, donated by Bovine Veterinary Service, goes to Michaela Monk. Our senior showmanship award, donated by TJ and Dana Thalman, goes to Danica Rose. And lastly, our herdsmanship, donated by Horseshoe Creek, goes to Jolie Guy.
Ribbons and banners in the Rabbits barn were donated by Triple R Services. And the Grand Champion Pin of Friars buckle was donated by Cottonwood 4-H, and it goes to Calissa Norman. And the Reserve Champion Pin of Friars buckle was donated by Murray and Shani Avery. Allison Hughes. Champion Baker, the buckle was donated by John Ross and Netta Knoll, and that goes to Brooklyn Ivans. Reserve Champion Baker, buckle is donated by Team Lemon Wedge, goes to Dylan Flores. And Novice Showmanship, buckle was donated by Jerry Harrison, goes to Isabella Guell. Junior Showmanship, the buckle was donated by Steve and Heidi Barley, goes to Michaela Monk. Best of Show Breeding Rabbits, buckle donated by Ty and Jody Crook, goes to Michaela Monk. Best Opposite of Show Breeding Rabbits, buckle is donated by Janice and Vance Parrott, goes to Allison Hughes. Breeding Rabbit Showmanship, buckle was donated by Western Bank, goes to Mariah Mariscal. Herdsmanship, the buckle was donated by Joe and Maribel De La Rosa, goes to McKenna Cox.
Do what? So we're going to go ahead and do our top hand buckle, and that was donated by Bones One Chance Ranch, and that goes to Michaela Monk. Okay, now we're going to do our 4-H indoor exhibits. So our High Point Agriculture first place, donated by Benny's Western Wear, goes to Megan McKibben. Our High Point Agricultural second place, donated by Benny's Western Wear, goes to Peyton Norman. Our High Point Agriculture third place, donated by Benny's Western Wear, goes to Kobe Norman. Our High Point Exhibit Room, donated by South Eddy County Buyers Pool, goes to Kyla Hughes. Our third place silver tray, donated by Eddy County Farm Bureau, goes to Morgan Fisher. Our second place silver tray, donated by Eddy County Farm Bureau, goes to Kyla Hughes. Okay. We're on first place. First place silver tray. You want me to do that one? Our first place silver tray, donated by Eddy County Farm Bureau, goes to Peyton Putman. What? It says Peyton Putman. It says it's Peyton. It was actually Peyton or Norman. Sorry. What it said. I was reading what it told me. The best commercial booth, donated by Eddy County Fair Association, goes to Sun Country Home and Gardens. And our best educational booth, donated by Eddy County Fair Association, goes to Carlsbad Soil and Water Conservation. And then we forgot the senior rabbit showmanship, so that was donated by Tyler, Jacob Codwell, and Tidra Lewis goes to Michaela Jefferson.
Now we're going to move to sheep. The ribbons and banners in the sheep barn were donated by Kevin and Haley Klein. The grand champion, donated by Greg and Chris Williamson, is Bailey Trujillo. The reserve grand champion, donated by Warren and Andrew Pennant, is Kaylee Shockey. The booster showmanship, donated by Benny's Western Wear, is Camarian Conklin. The novice showmanship, donated by Kaylin Klein, is Jaylee Joy. The junior showmanship, donated by Lex and Susan Klein, is Lance Clee Conklin. The senior showmanship, donated by the Golden Brothers, is Braden Fuentes. Herdsmanship, donated by Guadalupe Mountain Fencing, is Brylan Taylor. Champion Dorset Whiteface Lamb, donated by Janik and Vance Parrott, is Maddie Mancha. The Champion Division I Blackface AAG, donated by AAGA, is Kylie Shockey. The Champion Division II Blackface, donated by AAGA, is Aubrey Putman. The Champion Division III Blackface, donated by AAGA, is Bailey Trujillo. Champion Speckleface Lamb, donated by Avery's Awards, is Peyton Putman. The James Hamilton Champion Breeding Sheep, donated by Kevin, Teresa Morgan, and Maylee Phillips, is Peyton Norman. The reserve champion breeding sheep, donated by Kevin, Teresa, Morgan, and Maylee Phillips, is Kobe Norman. The breeding sheep showmanship, donated by Burnett Ranch Feeds, is Kobe Norman.
Are they all from Benny's? The conservation category, wildlife novice, donated to Fiasco, Assistant Valley Soil, Water Conservation, Nancy Moore. Wildlife Junior, donated by Fiasco, Assistant Valley Soil, Water Conservation, Jonah Pope. Wildlife Senior, donated by Penasco Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, Kyla Hughes.
Now for our swine, ribbons and banners in the swine barn were donated by D-Dans. The grand champion, donated by Guy Chevrolet Company, goes to Kaylee King. The reserve grand champion, donated by Collins and Cash Kaufman, goes to Jules Cortesi. The booster showmanship, donated by DD Animal Nutrition, goes to Dagan Kirkendile. The novice showmanship, donated by Lisa Garthwaite, goes to Clancy Fulmar. The junior showmanship, donated by the Hannigan family, goes to Jules Cortesi. The senior showmanship, donated by Charlie and Beth Williams, goes to Kaylee King. The herdsmanship, donated by AJ and Misty Price, goes to Jonathan Lopez. The champion black OPB, donated by Weston Shara Ivins, goes to Swayze Fulmar. The champion Duroc, donated by Ricky and Luis Lopez, goes to Kaylee King. The champion white OPB, donated by Loving 4-H, goes to Kaylee King. The champion Hamp, donated by TJ Harrison, goes to Jules Cortesi. The champion cross, donated by Ty and Jody Crook, goes to Jules Cortesi. Oh, I'm sorry. For the Conservation Division, the Forestry Novice, donated by Pineyasco and Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Clancy Fulmar. The Forestry Junior, donated by Pineyasco and Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Kaylee Shockey. The Forestry Senior, donated by Pineyasco and Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Kyla Hughes. In the poultry barn, ribbons and banners were donated by Triple R Services. The champion pin of broilers, donated by Trey and Allie Kraft, goes to Michaela Monk. The reserve champion pin of broilers, donated by Johnny and Deborah Kraft, goes to Ashton Kraft. The novice showmanship, donated by Crystal and Johnny Kraft, goes to Jackson Berry. The junior showmanship, donated by First American Bank of Artesia, goes to Delisle Bean. Daly, I'm sorry. The senior showmanship, donated by NMSU Ag Science Center, goes to Lupito Carrasco. The poultry herdsmanship, donated by NMSU Ag Science Center, goes to Talon Pacheco. Best commercial chicken, donated by RDL Construction and Excavation, goes to Michaela Monk. Best fancy chicken, donated by Shayla Cheyenne and Stetson Quintanilla, goes to Chloe Platt. In our conservation division, Plant and Soil Sciences Novice, donated by Pennyasco and Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Clansley Fulmar. The Plant and Soil Sciences Junior, donated by Pennyasco Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Jonah Pope. The Plant and Soil Sciences Senior, donated by Pennyasco Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Kyla Hughes. Ribbons and banners in the goat barn were donated by Kyle and Raylan Kaufman. The grand champion, donated by the Nikes family, goes to Clancy Conklin. The reserve grand champion, donated by Kai and Kara Scott, goes to Aiden Cox. The booster showmanship, donated by Russell and Deborah Leonard, goes to David Kukala. The novice showmanship, donated by TNT Goats, goes to TJ Crook. The junior showmanship, donated by Red Hills Show Goats, goes to Aiden Cox. The senior showmanship, donated by Guadalupe Mountain Feed and Supply, goes to Braden Fuentes. The herdsmanship, donated by Greg and Karen Conklin, goes to Caden Bishop. The champion breeding goat, donated by Bandit Tire, goes to Creed Hughes. The reserve champion breeding goat, donated by Clancy, Gus, and Cameron Conklin, goes to Aiden Cox. The champion Division I meat goat, donated by Gavin and Garrett Wages, goes to McKenna Cox. The champion Division II meat goat, donated by Braden and Brooklyn Fuentes, goes to Clancy Conklin. The champion Division III meat goat, donated by Hughes Brothers Ranch, goes to Aiden Cox. In the conservation division, the range plant management novice, donated by Penasco Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Clancy Fulmar. The range plant management junior, donated by Penasco Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Jonah Pope. The Range Plant Management Senior, donated by Penasco and Central Valley Soil and Water Conservation, goes to Trevor Pope. Ribbons and banners in the horse barn were donated by Colt and Sarah Laneger. The Champion Prospect Yearling, donated by Last Go Round Foundation, Paint and Quarter Horses, goes to Kinley McCullough. The Reserve Champion Prospect Yearling, donated by Second Chance Equine Dentistry, goes to Tracelyn Alcorn. The Prospect Yearling Horse Showmanship, donated by DD Animal Nutrition, goes to Kinley McCullough. The Prospect Yearling Horse Herdsmanship, donated by Anna and King Kelly, goes to Jace Deans. The High Point Senior, donated by Central Valley Electric Cooperative, goes to Kinley McCullough. The Reserve High Point Senior, donated by Brittany and Chris Nikase, goes to Sam Fodge. The High Point Junior, donated by the Fulmar sisters, goes to Katie Dowell. The Reserve High Point Junior, donated by Jeff, Susan, and Catherine Heath, goes to J.C. Smith. The High Point Novice, donated by Trampus and Vicky Spence, goes to Tracelyn Alcorn. The Reserve High Point Novice, donated by Jimmy and Courtney Tarvin, goes to Jersey Smith. The High Point Booster, donated by Double D Animal Nutrition, goes to Addie Parsons. The Reserve High Point Booster, donated by the Carrasco family, goes to Jalen Caldwell. The Senior Horse Showmanship, donated by Drew and Lindsay Dennison, goes to Jace Deans. The junior horse showmanship, donated by Loving 4-H, goes to J.C. Smith. The novice horse showmanship, donated by RDL Construction and Excavation, goes to Chloe Platt. The booster horse showmanship, donated by B&M Well Service, goes to Addie Parsons. The champion prospect yearling mare, donated by Haley and Andy Ellett, goes to Kinley McCullough. The champion prospect yearling gelding, donated by Second Chances Equine Dentistry, goes to Katie Dowell. In the conservation division, the sweepstakes novice, donated by Carlsbad Soil and Water Conservation District, goes to Clancy Fulmar. The sweepstakes junior, donated by Carlsbad Soil and Water Conservation District, goes to Jonah Pope. The sweepstakes senior, donated by Carlsbad Soil and Water Conservation District, goes to Kyla Hughes. I would now like to call upon Lisa Bowens to present the scholarships and Junior Gardner Award.
Hi, everybody. I first want to say thank you so much for coming out, working, participating, and supporting the kids. If you haven't noticed, we've been over at the kitchen all week as the Farmhouse Wives, and every single dollar that you guys spent, it goes into a scholarship fund for the kids who are going to pursue agriculture or an ag-related field. HF Sinclair funds us. So we're grateful for every dollar that they put in. We get support from you and support from them. Last night, I also wanted to thank everybody for coming out for the pecan auction. We raised the most we've ever raised. It was $33,330. Our sponsor for the prizes is Chase Farms, but you guys coming out and spending that money goes back into FFA and 4-H for Eddy County, all the clubs. In open class, we had one Junior Gardner Award, and that goes to Raleigh Chavarria. Okay, and then our scholarships. We had enough to award 2 scholarships to South and 2 to North, but we only got 2 applications back. South Eddy County goes to Dylan Lopez. North Eddy goes to Callie Bennett. The amount of those scholarships is $1,000 each.
All Grand Champion and Reserve Champion recipients, please report to the stage immediately. Dinner starts at 4 o'clock and the sale will begin at 5:30. Please take your chair over to the dinner area for our buyers. This concludes the award ceremony. Thank you. And then we need volunteers to help bring tables from the blue barn over here and chairs.